Hi guys, how you guys doing? I'm up here in this beautiful, I don't think it's an orange tree. Like they're like the little cuties. I'll take some. But yeah, today we're gonna talk about sexual energy. Are you someone who's got a lot of sexual energy? Are you someone who's horny a lot? How do you channel this energy? Maybe I should eat this later. How do you channel this energy? Is there something that you've been wanting to do that you just haven't gotten to for some reason? Because every time this sexual energy comes up, it doesn't need to be sexual energy. Sexual energy is just energy. And a lot of the times we get these energy surges, and if you don't know how to express them, you'll want to express it in a sexual way because it feels like an overabundance of pleasure. And you want to experience more of that pleasure. But there might just be something that you've been ignoring, some task, some book you need to write, some blog you want to make, some Instagram that you want to start, or anything. You could channel that energy into that versus channeling it by masturbating or something, or getting laid. You know, that's not bad. Like, you have a lot of sexual energy, like, go get laid. And if you want to masturbate, like, go for it, like, yank that shit. It's good to have self-love. You need to have self-love. So you don't need to feel weird about masturbation. If you feel awkward about it already, then it's okay. But if you feel like you feel kind of slightly awkward towards it, and you're doing it because it's pleasurable, obviously it feels good, then be okay with that. It's self-love. You're giving yourself love, but have self-control too. Don't be right there jacking off in front of the screen 3 times a day, you know? Have self-control. Because if you don't with anything, it becomes an addiction. You lose it, and you lose the sensitivity towards things when you create overabundance of it. When you have it subtly, it creates more of an effect on you. Now, if you were like jacking off all day, you probably wouldn't feel it as much as if you only jacked off when you felt like you really needed to. And same thing goes for if you need to get laid, just go get laid. Like, just go out and do it, you know? Go find that sexual partner, and if that sexual partner isn't always available to the amount of sexual needs that you have, well, maybe it's because it's not really a sexual desire you have, but you have a need to accomplish something. I heard this quote, I don't know where I heard it, but it was, action always kills anxiety. So your actions, these anxieties of a need to masturbate, to get that energy out, can be converted into a passion, something that you're gonna love, something that you rather put your energy into than, you know, just jacking off. A lot of people say, well, when you masturbate, it feels like you're drained of energy. It feels like something took the life force out of you. And it is. You're literally giving away energy. You're literally giving away life force to basically nothingness if you're not under the idea of self-love. You're not really giving yourself the energy back. You're kind of just shooting it out into it's up for grabs, really. Anybody can take this energy now, but you are giving it away. Even when you encounter a sexual experience with your partner, you are giving them your energy. If you have a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety, and you go to make love with somebody, you're giving them that energy. So in a sense, That's why we let go so much when we're in the sexual state, because we don't want to be sharing negative energies, obviously, or wouldn't be an intimate connection. But even though that is going on a deeper level, you are sending DNA to that person. You are sending information, history, emotions. So be careful who you make love to. Not to say that you shouldn't have fun and, you know, hook up, whatever way you want to look at it. But for the sexual partners that you're going to keep around on a regular basis, you should be very cautious, because it does affect your energy. Yeah. This is interesting because I'm going through this process myself. There was a point where I felt like I understood love to a point where I didn't need to express it sexually in order to actually perceive that I was in a love state. Even for an individual, there was this point where I fell in love with an individual and I didn't feel the need to want them sexually. I don't know if that was wrong of me, but it didn't feel wrong of me. I just felt like that was there was other ways of expressing my love, and I just felt like in time that would come. Well, it didn't really work out that way, but it's fine. I learned a lesson of love with that relationship, and it's beautiful because love is so vast. It isn't from partner to partner. It is really the whole idea of the biggest wisdom here on earth. This is the only place in the universe that taps into love frequency the way we do. This is why so many beings come here, to experience this love and make it a part of their soul. Because, you know, they say you don't take anything with you except for your thoughts. That's always going with you. Your consciousness, it's always being taken into the next life or into the next level of existence. So if you guys find this helpful, please comment, because this is my journey as well. I'm learning things along the way, and I'd love to get some feedback so I could know what could really help you guys, to see if I've already experienced one of these experiences and I could share it with you. So thank you guys. Have a nice day. I really appreciate it.